Muscle memory. That's that. Muscle memory. Muscle memory. There we go. Speaking of muscle memory, this is 2 sets of muscles on RPN on Immaterial Gamers.
Harry
Hello.
Dubois.
Yeah, it's
Kim.
Harry Dubois and Kim Kusaragi. You can decide between me and D which one of us are who. Let's be honest, I'd probably be Kim. Classes, the sort of the caring. I tried not to go through too much of the story, even though I know some of it. People talking about Kim and the fact that Kim is loyal to you, no matter what you do, no matter how much of an uber fascist you could be, or sorry cop, or cop of the apocalypse. He cares because it's his job.
Oh. Saying that, Kim wants a chinwag.
Yes. Kim does want our attention. So, Kim.
Look,
attention.
I have more to discuss with those so-called Hardie Boys.
That's okay, I have more to discuss with the so-called Hardie Boys. Slow voice, half resonating, just went out the window.
Yeah, the Hardie Boys. They like to do the twist of fate and poetry in motion. Poetry. You think this will make them cooperate? Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate, what is it with my R's today? Corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan. You reckon another one here? In a hushed voice. Why did she tell us all of that?
Yep.
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it. You would have caught it. Nod. I would have caught it.
Harry.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her. She seems candid, or something is off here. Choose your adventure. Vote on your phone now.
2.
2? Okay. You think so? A shadow runs across his face. She seemed forthcoming. Unusually so. Being forthcoming about some things is a good way to obscure other things. The best liars are always forthcoming. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our investigation will bring us back here soon enough.
Oh, indeed.
Oh, well.
Because we're on a new day, aren't we?
We are.
We're on a new day! Sorry.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling detective-y.
What does new day
There's that window.
Yep.
Brand new window. It's...
And we have 83 real.
Yeah. It's amazing how much money you can save by not paying for a room.
Well, it's 20 real a night, so...
Yeah, so we're saving 20 real a night.
Yeah, boy.
Is there anything else in this cupboard? I think we might explored this all, didn't we?
You did something with the cupboard, but then you just went, no.
Oh, no, we did do it. I palmed,
Pass some speed.
Yeah. And of course, guess who was happy with that? We
Electrochemistry.
don't mention his name. No, okay.
Electrochemistry. Right. We love you, electrochemistry.
I just noticed that there was a stair lift there.
I wonder if it's a stunner stair lift.
But that stair lift can't possibly... Oh, no, there it is.
Yeah.
Wait, do we?
Actually, no. How would it get around that corner, though?
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah, no, you see, yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Get you to the steps, maybe. No, just the way it looks doesn't... Mathematically, my engineering's just going... You wouldn't fucking work.
Huh.
Just leave it at that before my brain explodes.
Right, so what stuff do we still have? We still need to find smokes and smoke them. That's not happening anytime soon.
Sing karaoke.
We still haven't... Still haven't got a song. Still haven't explored the Whirling Secret Passages. That's still a timed thing.
We put shit in the trash.
Morel. We still gotta find.
Rusty armour.
Yeah.
The victim tattoo.
Oh, we can call Alice back. For the
Ah.
armor's owner.
Okay.
We still need to find people about the tattoos.
That's the art one.
Yeah, we're not getting that, so we still need to solve Egghead.
Be hardcore.
Oh, no.
I was like,
Not
is that Noid? Is Egghead hardcore or is that Noid?
No, Egghead's hardcore. Noid is just Noid. He's about the signs. Right, so while we're here, let's confront the Hardie Boys.
Ah, Hardie Boys.
Hi,
Holy, hi, hi.
Elizabeth.
Why are you wasting your
Are
time?
you Lizzie or Elizabeth, Miss Befold?
Miss Beaufort. I suggest not wasting my time on trivial pleasantries and focus on why you're actually here. Titus Hardie. She points to the tall man by the table. Even though she has excellent control over herself, something moved behind her eyes in the way she stands, in her face. You caught her off guard. Push her some more. Ah, Easy Leo told me about you. He likes to talk a lot. Yeah, he doesn't shut up. He doesn't shut up? No, he doesn't. You're not here to chat up the legal counsel, you're here to question these men. You set the pace and the topic of these conversations here. Establish that.
Manners like you, is he doesn't say anything. Don't be restrained.
Yeah. He said Mr. Everett sent you to law school? I represent the union and these men here. She points to the crew around the table. Don't make this personal. A very minor victory, but a victory nonetheless.
For authority!
Authority. Right, anyway, maybe we'll talk later. Right, Titus.
You need to respect our authority and tell us what we need to know.
You prick. Should we just go straight in? Number 7. She wasn't what she said she was.
Yeah.
Fuck! The big man's eyes and veins bulge. I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted. Ah, you've hit a nerve. Titus is furious. No, more than that. The loyal Titus feels betrayed. For the record, she steps in forcefully. Titus Hardie did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her. Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He turned back to you. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea. She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down, and she doesn't fucking trust you. Yeah, she's crazy, you know, the rat-faced man says carefully. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up. Or do we just become shut the fuck up cop?
I'll let you decide on this one.
Cut the bullshit, she told me the truth. Lawman, he says through clenched teeth, I am at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her. His hands become fists. And you went and pushed her. Something breaks in him. He takes a step closer and says, I am going to fucking Titus Hardie! Her voice rings out through the room like a warning shot. Success. Titus backs off. Fists down, everybody. Goddamn, no one tells you to put your fists down. Everett personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll be all in the shit. But you, Titus Hardie, are going to be buried. Am I understood? Oof. The room is so quiet you could hear a pin drop. The rest of the cafeteria has gone quiet too. Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command. Look, copper. The tattooed man snaps his fingers to get your attention. We know the dead fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape. Show it to him, T. He turns to Titus, who's still breathing heavily. That's the harm, right? Here, jerkwad. He slams an audio tape on the table. Listen to this shit, and then come back and tell me the soldier of Apocalypse was an innocent man. Right, we've got why, what, where, and other where.
Oh, I thought I was going to have a when then, because that's then the 5...
Yeah, would have been.
The
I
5
guess
whatever.
I guess we go with the why first.
Gee.
I mean, we're on one of those where we choose 5 and it'll conclude it, so might as well ask. Let's go down the list.
Okay, we'll see what Titan says.
Yeah. So, why should I care about the tape? You lied to me. You don't care about evidence? His eye twitches. The fuck are you a cop for then? Pigs, T. They don't care about getting the truth, they care about getting convictions. They're fucking keeping score on their bulletin boards. I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about.
So what's on this tape?
What's on it? We call it the Doggone Mega Mix. You'll know why once you listen to it.
Where'd you get it?
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that. So you've bugged them. How? We have machines. He nods. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbour works? It's advanced stuff. Understood? You've listened in on their communications. He takes a little note. How long? Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons. Things got nice and quiet after that. Which one of you is doing this advanced radio work then? It's not advanced, the heavy man wheezes. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there. Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work. The chief picks up his beer to offer a silent toast.
Okay.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
Where can I listen to it?
I'm sure we can find a tape player, the lieutenant whispers. Where can I listen to this? He mocks you. Why don't you try shoving it up your ass, genius? Yeah, play it with your ass, cocksucker. Well, that's front and back, that's... I mean, unless you... No. His voice echoes like thunder in the small room. I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a problem. He repeats calmly in a hushed voice.
Okay.
Your room had one, or maybe it's too broken. Well, that's enough for now. I'll get back to the investigation. Don't forget your little tape, lawman. He pushes the little tape towards you with his giant hand.
Take the tape.
Compliment. Yeah, compliment of Titus Hardie. Fine, I'll listen to it. You do that, he says, adjusting his belt buckle. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness one day. Well, I'm going now.
Suppose we didn't lose some health.
No, because,
Liz Stricton.
yeah, good old Liz.
Yeah, Titus calls her Liz, and she's like, Elizabeth.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's sad. I'm surprised we still got access to this room.
Well...
I guess maybe kind of got access to this room. Let us save. Oh, it's so nice to have the confirm button actually be there. Let's see.
Oh yeah, you've had an overhaul.
Well...
Since last video, you've had an overhaul.
Yeah. The combat tape player is still and silent. Seems it's completely broken down now. This would have been very helpful with the Mega Mix. He stares at the tape player, but it isn't anymore. Yeah.
There it is.
My Kinema only comes with a radio. He ponders. Let's try and find a new tape player. Perhaps we should speak to Roy at the pawn shop. He has stuff. It's like someone, knowing things.
Okay.
Like a homeless guy who knows people.
Actually, they know quite a lot. They're great.
There's our daily reminder of our face.
Yeah, but don't we also need to do that core thing? At the Kuriksuragi?
Yeah, we'll get there. Alright. One step at a time.
Actually, see, we've done barely drugs with Harry at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
He's still in denial, so he still hasn't got through step 1.
Well, yeah. I mean,
he needs to get through denial and acceptance.
Well, he needs to get through soberness first.
True.
Right. Oi. Piss off and fuck the world. Get out of here.
Fuck the pigs.
Right, radio?
Hey, yo.
Hello, Alice. Did you find out more about the owner of the armoured boots? Sorry, sir. Still haven't heard anything back from the database people. Try calling again later. Okay, bye. Right, let's go speak to Roy, was it?
Yeah, the pawn shop guy.
Pawn shop man. I mean, let's be honest, a tape player shouldn't cost that much, right?
I'm gonna say...
About 83 real.
1 million real later.
No.
1 year later.
Right, let's have a look here. Hello. It's a rack of second-hand uniforms. Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the other garb. Oh yeah?
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah. The print depicts a muscled man striding towards you, a giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him are the words, Heimdall burning.
I recognise that.
Yeah. Hey, that's a rad man from Heimdall shirt you've got here. Hell yeah, man. The shopkeep sounds enthusiastic. I don't usually carry printed tees, but this one was just a pure exemplar. No, we have a lot in common. I'm a big fan of the man from Heimdall too. He grimaces. I wouldn't go so far to say I'm a fan, but I do think our Heimdall saga is an integral part of our shared reality. Most people don't think that the man from Heimdall really existed, but they're wrong. Oh, well, how much are you selling the t-shirt for? 2 real. The lieutenant raises his eyebrows.
That's
dirt cheap. Couldn't you just give it to me for free then? He frowns. But why? Perhaps I could repay you in some other way? Ideally in goods, not services. Ooh, wow. Okay, we lose some authority, but physical instrument is shit. Hang on, let's buy it. Let's hope this tape player doesn't cost 82 real.
If not, we're going to be getting some tar.
Yeah.
Hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Well, yes, actually. Go for it.
Number 2. I'm looking for something that can play a tape.
Play a tape? Where is our cop from now?
I don't know.
Hello, I'm looking for something that plays a tape redo. For police business. A tape? We have boom boxes for sale that will play it. Check the shelves.
Alright. Up above. That's awesome.
Yeah. The boom boxes on the shelf look well loved and well travelled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of the tape reels. Let's stand on our tippy toes.
Actually,
One especially catches your eye. What's up?
just a random thought. What about Noid?
No.
They've got a tape player.
Yeah, but that
Oh,
means
yeah, 'cause-
speaking to Noid.
Okay, let's continue.
One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big hold handle on top. A classic boombox that says, Stereo 8 approved.
Yeah.
This is you. Golden orange. A sunset suite. Just
Alright.
make sure it works before you buy it. Shopkeeper, this Stereo 8 approved machine here. This is the Harman Waushi W02, made in Vespa, designed in Seoul. It says, plays all reel-to-reel formats, 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
That's not too bad.
Ah, yeah, go on, why not? And here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, wherever. Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
Now we just need to go. Dunch, dunch, dunch. Hardcore!
So it's a tool. So equip it in our left hand. Oh my god.
Oh, let's have a look in the other hand.
Yeah, actually, put it in the hand that. Wait. Oh, it's less like a boombox and more like his.
Making kissy face.
Kissy face.
Kissy face.
Right, interact. So, by the way, we have this. The portal reel is just what you need. The reel's attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader. This might be the depressing karaoke tape. Let's press play. You press the large button marked Comment here and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing. Press your ear against the speaker. It sounds like someone's moving in the room, getting comfortable. Then the organ starts playing a simple melancholic tune echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the Chinese church in St. Saens, surrounded by an even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad.
Mega!
Within seconds you know, this is the one. The real shit you've been looking for. The one you trash your room to. This one tells it like it is. This is your tune. A click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning. Yeah, I could sing this for karaoke. Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And you already know the lyrics since you listened to it like a million times. Yep, they're all there. All 3 verses. And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands in your way.
What?
Garte. You have to convince Garte to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. After you've won him over, you can express yourself, let the pain out, make everyone understand. The lieutenant looks at you as you remove the tape from the boombox. He doesn't say anything.
Okay.
Well, it's time for Dorgun and Megamix.
What goes to the Dorgun show?
The portal reel is just what you need. Blah 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 blah. Play the tape. Whoa. The hell?
Okay, it's probably from the dockyard.
You push comments here and the tape starts spinning.
Violent static machines fill the air.
This is a Revalation, a man's voice says. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants. Another loud screech. Some kind of machinery. A harbour. The lieutenant takes out his notebook. That's the sound of Kvalskun crane. More static. When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up, Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too. Gonna rent a room, Corty. A real nice one. This part is unintelligible. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do them all in. Rate that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dancer whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style. Never did get that taste out of my mouth. A click, then silence. The rest of the tape is empty. The lieutenant presses the button marked Arete on the portal wheel. The tape starts spinning. What's Kohoi?
Oh.
A village on the Samra and the Solar in South Safra. Groud committed war crimes there. The kind of thing he talks about. You think he was there? Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. We would need to know the story of this man's service.
Who's Corte?
Corti could be short for Courtney, one of the other mercenaries, the one he was talking to. Probably the mountain at the harbour gates. Mr. Right to work.
Ah.
What was that at the very end? Silence? End of recording.
What do you think, Tim?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off their shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbour walls. I agree. He also sounded inebriated. Still... The lieutenant looks at his tape. You're familiar with this look now. It's his look of suspicion. There's more going on here than we know.
What now?
Yeah then. Yeah. I think we've got a few more questions for Klassie, don't you? He looks around. This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree. As you take out the tape, the boombox tunes itself back to the cheery radio again, spewing out beats like it's a Friday night. It's Thursday. The contrast feels chilly. Inappropriate, even. Well.
Let's go speak to her.
Let's change some tools while we're at it, though.
I'm going to flashback. And you want to illuminate the situation?
Yes. See you, Roy. So, back to Klassie.
Yep. And then maybe he needs to do some knocks later. Some like torch is kind of bright. Put that ladder.
In fact, actually, I might need to get rid of the torch because it stops me from running.
Focus. We
Oh
can
my
run.
god, he's got some speed now.
Can't run with a light, but we can run with bolt cutters.
I think more the distance seems to be the thing.
And I was going to say it's the don't you dare run with scissors. Mean.
Right, Klassie. Oh, before we do.
Save.
Always.
Save the game.
Still on an idea that once we've done this playthrough, I am going to play this one again.
Oh.
With a different spec and see what happens.
Sure.
Okay, he's not running properly.
Maybe he's not had enough coke.
Maybe he's had too much.
Maybe he just needs that little bit of graps.
Or maybe we're in a serious cop situation and we need to just slow it down. Klassie.
So she's let's see if she's
No, I don't know what I'm going to
Klassje.
do with this one, because the last episode I called it a Klassie conversation.
What's the conversation part 2?
Hi, Klassie.
Oh, the Klassje continues.
What brings you up here in the ring?
Titus Hardie gives us a recording where the deceased states his intention to commit rape. She puts her coffee cup down, with a soft ring as the porcelain meets the metal table.
Okay.
This doesn't surprise her.
Oh.
Did he? A smile flits across her face. I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions, only that he was never bad to me. On this tape, he specifically identifies you as the target. Where'd they get this recording exactly? It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via a de-encryption station. It's authentic enough. She arches her brow. Does he say he's going to do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style? Those are the exact words he used. Yeah, that was practically his pickup line. Oh. She picks the cup back up. Her memory surfaces in her tired neocortex. It's not entirely unpleasant. Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style? Right, well, both were mentioned. Which one do you want to go with?
Kohoi?
Kohoi? Okay. He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least he didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It was in his... everything. Why say things like that? Machismo? Yes. Was he bragging? Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things, and integrated them into his idea of normalcy, to keep on living, until they just sort of turned into his... what's the word I'm looking for? Coping mechanism? Persona? Yeah? Running joke. I was going to say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Leather's punchlines got way, way funkier than that. Wait, they were the good ones? Ugh. This man is an arsehole. He was like the Seminoles conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36th famine in Yesel all rolled into one person, and then cast in Orenheze's ceramic armour, which he wore in bed and in the shower. And you spent time with this person romantically? Oh, we're all scraping up any happiness we can find, officer. Going around with our little scouring sticks. You, your first love, Mr. Kohoi here. Did he tell you he actually done any of those things? Here in Martinez, I mean. No. We were too busy laying waste our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed... She thinks... He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be. There was a small measure of pride in her. That she could quell the rage in such a being. Thank you for clearing that up, miss. He turns to you. Whenever you're ready, I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardie has to say now. She takes a very small sip of coffee and smiles. Okay. Bye, Klassie. Again. And out we walk.
To somewhere more hardcore.
Well, if by hardcore you mean straight down the stairs. And to Titus again.
I think we are going to get punched in the face soon.
Do we not deserve it at this point?
We kind of do.
I mean, we're being a cop and all, but I mean, we're dealing with semantics at this point now.
Yep.
It's like, well, I mean, you say assault, and we say kerfuffle.
I say tomato. You say tomato.
Have you got anything to speak about today?
What is it?
Nope.
Nope.
Might want to. You can always put up Gertie. Or Garty or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
You again. What is it?
So I talked to Klassie about the tape. And nothing. She stands by what she said. That fucking fucker. He stares at his beer for 2 seconds. Intently. He stares at his beer. It's 9:26 in the morning.
5 AM somewhere, buddy.
Oh, well, yeah. Then turns to you. You're the worst cops in Revalation. I give you gold on that tape. You smell weakness. He's getting tired of the game he's been playing. It was dark stuff, but it didn't prove anything. And it didn't change her mind. Dark. Dark is when you start a goddamn death rock band. He said he'd rape her. He shakes his head in disbelief. What did she have to say then? Fine by her? This is what people are supposed to be like? Fucking whoop-de-doo? Well, actually, she did not say whoop-de-doo. No. Actually, I think it made her sound nostalgic?
Yeah.
Yes. In fact, the lieutenant looks at you, then him. I think she thought it was a little funny. This feeling inside. Funny, Titus mumbles, his lips barely moving. No good goddamn psycho whore. Alright. He slams his giant fist on the doorframe. All fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fucking... Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus. Her voice is a bit softer than earlier. Titus rubs his chin with his palm as if trying to grind it smooth. This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawmen? Women are crazy. Irrational. That's what you're thinking, right? Also, your fists are itching for a bump.
I'm going towards 3.
Yeah, maybe she's still in denial, like a defense mechanism. Yeah, maybe. That is a possibility. He doesn't sound very convinced anymore. Right, be straight with me, Titus. What really happened? Well, I already told you. He puts his giant face in his hands and sighs. We fucking hanged him. There's less gusto in his voice now. His men too are growing increasingly silent. They're confused. This is growing over their heads. Come on, Titus. It's been a long day. 9:32. I'm tired of running back and forth between you. I can see you're tired too. Why don't you just... You know what? He gets closer. I am tired. I'm tired of you and the whore upstairs. Next time you see her, tell her Titus said, "Fuck off!" He throws his beer can down. This is the petulant rage of someone who's at the end of their wits. That lying, scamming... We're done. This is over, you understand? Your little investigation is over. Yeah. There's a silence in the room. Elaine
Alan!
starts saying something. Elaine.
Oh, okay. I was doing the whole Alan.
I know. Unfortunately, it's Elaine. So he starts saying something and then thinks best not to. On the floor, beer drips out of the can into a small puddle. No one does anything about it. What is this quiet funeral shit? What we need is some beers in us. He looks around. Bartender! 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union. Why don't we make it 40, huh? The man shouts from behind the counter. Why don't we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough. 100 beers. Now we're talking. Glenn livens up. Hoppity hop over there, cafeteria manager. The window might be closing. The more beers they get in them, the less cooperative they'll be. Right. Okay. Do we have clothes that help build our rhetoric?
I think so.
If we don't have clothes that build our rhetoric, we need them. Or we may need to take some drugs.
Oh.
White polo shirt. Get on. Okay. So we've got that white polo shirt.
It's you again. What is it?
42%. Can we level up rhetoric? We can. We can level it up 5 points if we had the experience. It's a white check. So, I mean, if we fail it, we can at least do it again. Items. Item interact. Hold on. No. It's a tool, isn't it? No, we have nothing that would
Nope.
increase our blue stat. Right, so the thing that we got on this is that we could roll this 42%. And if we fail, we're just going to need to do side quests to level up and get more rhetoric. Simple as.
It's you again. What is it?
Though, but we know this though. Angus can't take pressure. We discussed the 8th Hardie and we confronted the drug trade.
Okay.
Let's do it. Boom. Convince Titus he's been being manipulated? You should know by now. Titus Hardie will never falter.
Well,
One of
Hardie
his boys will. Yeah. Fat Angus, the powerful guy, Mr. All Muscle. The time has come. Put him in the pressure cooker. Oh yeah, he's got Dicky Hart.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember, it's about more than Klassy. It's about these men and Martinates, their district, their responsibility. Outside, under the rising sun, tattered and in ruins, the windows of the cafeteria lay aglow with morning light. Well, that's it then. Case closed. We're going home, Kim. Huh? The lieutenant raises his brow. He'll get it. Go on. Write it down, Kim. In Martinez, they just kill you because they don't like you. Got it. He takes out his notebook. Kill you. Because they don't like you. All because of some chick?
Yeah. Oh, because of some chick.
A wince. It's involuntary. Bring that up one more time and you won't get to write that report. The man's fists under the table are balled. You can tell from his neck and shoulders. He means it. Yes, I understand, Elaine. That's your name, right? Elaine? You'll kill us. He scratches in his notebook. That's what they do in the wild north. They club you from behind, string you up and go back to drinking. Or is it they just hang you like in the dark? No, they said they'd do that, didn't they? It wasn't that. It wasn't. The fat man says with a wheeze. We didn't hit him, okay? That's it. That's the weak one. You flushed him out. Now go in for the officer who will be next if you don't shut up. The old man reaches for his belt, but his voice is strangely calm. Firearm. A Glassy 08 or a 38 caliber pistol. Either is small enough for you to have missed. He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do. Steel yourself. Push on. Just ignore Theo. We just go for this, don't we? We head for Angus. Revalation has got us this far.
Your call this one.
Okay, fair enough. Turn to Angus. Or what? You gonna kill me like you killed him? For no fucking reason? We didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him. He was dead when... He takes a breath, wheezing. Shut up, Angus! He was dead before you hanged him? Fatty! The little guy hits Angus on the back of his head. A loud slap. Say one more thing to the cops and I'll... Dennis! Titus roars. Stand down or I'll beat your head in. Theo, he points to the old man, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. I've got this under control. The room falls quiet. So quiet you can hear Angus wheeze. Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler? You sound like you're dying. I left it at home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked. He grabs his chest. I'm sorry. Why are you so fucking bad, Angus? Lizzie snaps at him. Now it's all pointless because of you. You wasted my time. I told you, Titus. She turns to him. I told you just to give her up. Lizzie. He turns to the fixer. Your help is no longer needed here. Go tell Everett. Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast, she walks off without looking back. What just happened between these two? You're in. He's all yours. Questions. Just straight in on this. So you didn't kill him? He was already dead? He nods. You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death. What was it? We're not sure. Probably a bullet. The wound was difficult to see. The coroner and his assistant are wrapped in blue, hands covered in blue gloves, mouths covered by blue masks, bodies by blue aprons. The coroner wipes his brow, scalpel still in his hand. Get the light, shine it in his mouth, he tells his assistant. The coroner squats, to better see as the light illumines the dark inside. Well, shit. Can't blame them for missing that. Get the saw, Alan. This just got fun.
Okay.
Why?
Why?
Because the girls asked us to. They were in some shit. Girls, plural. There's another girl. 2 of them. Take note of this. They'll probably say more about her later. Did she kill him? God, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't. He doesn't think she did. Or at least he hopes she didn't. What happened Sunday night? Sorry, I stopped you there. You say that question.
What happened Sunday night?
Right?
I even
Klassie
tilted my
came
head.
down.
Did a slight tilt to my head and everything.
Yeah. What are we doing tonight, bro?
What are we doing tonight, bro?
No. Klassie came down. He points to the stairs. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up. Even more than usual. Bug-eyed and gurning, you know? Not in a fun way. It looked like she redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared. I knew someone had died.
Oh, you know that?
I'm just picturing us just speaking to just a little rat. The tail, the tall rat. And then, wait, hold on. Does that make him the brain?
Maybe.
Anyway, I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario, only in reverse. Good analogy, boss. The rat-faced man snickers. You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. He points at him. You're still on the bench. And you keep taking it easy too, Angus. He turns back to you. That's okay with the fat man still wheezing there. He couldn't speak if he wanted to.
What happened then?
We went upstairs. Sure as day, the Mercury was dead. And there was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking... He scratches his chin. Dirty sheets and bottles everywhere. It means they'd been fucking? Tibbs patched the window, and the corpse was hanged. I'm sorry I made you guys fight. Me too. Who's Tibbs?
Dave Hardie?
Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business. Oh right, so he's just a window replacer. Okay, sure. So if Klassie didn't kill him, why the cover-up? You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own. I didn't notice anything. What kind of shit are we talking about? The can't show up on police radar kind. There are people after her, from the old world, where she came from.
What are they?
They're powerful. He looks out the window, connected to the moral intern. She's clearly afraid for her life. Says if she showed up in your system, she'd be ghosted anyway. That's all he knows. And that's all she told him. And why would you help someone like that? By taking on a murder? Why would I? He shrugs. I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing.
So who killed the murder then? Any leads?
Not yet, just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue. What are you thinking? I'm thinking someone's past caught up with him. Either hers or his. Hers. You mean... I mean the people after Klassie. Maybe the shot missed. Maybe it was meant for her? I like that, the young guy nods. Been thinking the same thing myself. You don't get to talk either, mate. And you had ideas about his past too? I did. One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns. Training. Years of bad blood, probably. Or it could have been someone else from Krenel. He pauses to think. Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do. If I wasn't too busy doing this clown dance with you. He's calm now. Threw all that turmoil away and became himself again. Whose idea was it to hang him anyway? Hers? In a manner of speaking. Remember the two girls? You may be talking about the other one. Thanks, reaction speed. Earlier you said the girls asked for your help. Was this the other girl? That's right. He blinks. It was her idea to hang him. I liked it, for political reasons. It sent a good message. It's her, isn't it? The missing Eve Hardie. That's the other girl. The big guy turns to Glenn, who's about to say something. The blonde shuts his mouth before a word escapes. I'll say it again. Titus turns to you. All the Hardie Boys are right here, cop. That woman is just affiliated with the Hardie Boys. You don't know her anyway. Understood? Can you tell me anything about her? Name, current location? Or have you got an option that you want to go for?
No, that sounds alright.
Nope, he says. You're not getting to her. It's Klassje you want to talk to.
Thanks, Titus.
Well, we might as well get
that?
this last one. Jim, we did it! The lieutenant gives a smile only you can see. Oh, good, Kim.
Thanks, Kim.
Well, thank you for this, Titus. I'll go talk to her. For the last time. You do that. He grabs his beer and swirls in its hand, and then thinks of something. Hey, cop. Before you go. Suddenly the wind picks up outside. You hear it rattling the large windows in their frames. It carries newspapers, circles the Willingham rags, and a warm column. He looks up. Klassie came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection. But you would still prefer if we didn't take her away. That's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins and some cargo containers. We'll take that into account. The lieutenant slides his notebook into his coat pocket. He turns to leave.
Well, that was a development.
Yeah, that was a big development. So, I'm going to take us back up to Klassje, because this episode is going to end where it started.
Again.
Yeah.
This
Because,
this episode might be a road to nowhere kind of deal. Actually, no,
Yeah.
it's a road to somewhere. But
yeah, it basically, we went as far as the pawn shop and have then spent the rest of our episode in the Whirling in Rags.
so the Adventures of Whirling and Rug.
Yeah?
Oh no,
Yeah. Well,
the
maybe. If last episode was a classy conversation, maybe this one is a classy revelation.
Yeah, maybe follow the Red versus Blue.
Yeah, and then the last episode will be of this little arc will probably be a classy conclusion.
Mm.
But I will just we will wrap this up by first of all saying have a look at our Ray LD.
Yeah,
It's
I know
nice.
it's 69. I know it's 69. I was noticed that before we said to talk to Tyus.
Oh, why? Why would you let me? Why would you let me go? And and if you liked what you saw, please like, share, subscribe. What do they need to click, D?
Notification bell and all that jazz.
Yeah, making sure that if you want to see all our videos on your feed, to click the bell and click all, not just recommended. And
Listen to if not, go to Spotify and stuff like that. No, wait, no, that's the podcast.
that's the podcast.
Sorry.
I mean, we could turn this into an audio play eventually, but I think we need to speak to Studio Zam about that. I mean, it is their product. We're just let's playing it. So
Let's play. Sorry.
So until that's also a thing. But until next time, this is Ryan and D signing off, and we'll see you then.
Yeah. With Harry.
Harry.